Hi, everyone. I am Professor Shirey. Welcome to English 115. I'm going to be working with you this semester. The course title is Critical Reading and Writing, and we are going to be working on lots of different skills to help enhance your test-taking strategies, building your essays, all those kinds of things. We work, one of the things that students find most valuable is when we work on the memory and how your brain processes information to learn strategies and techniques to make your studying and test preparation much more effective. And in composition, we will be focusing primarily on MLA document design, so you understand all the ins and outs of that as you move forward in your college career, that's not as intimidating to you, as well as building essays and structures. And we'll do that step by step and kind of give you a base foundation for that as you move on. We are going to take a look at our Moodle page. I want to show you some things. One of the things I do want to start with, though, is to encourage you during the semester and our time together to reach out to me anytime you have a question or concern. Although we do meet in the classroom, we do meet face-to-face for lecture. You can talk to me outside of class time anytime. You can email me. I would much rather you email me with a question that you're wondering about or something rather than be worried about, you're not doing it right or you have an issue or even worse, after the due date and then you had questions that prevented you from completing an assignment or something. So I do want to encourage you to communicate with me as much as you need to. You can communicate with me obviously in the classroom. You can ask me things before and after class. I'm going to show you in a minute on the Moodle page. I have office hours. You're welcome to stop by and see me in the office hours, or you can connect with me via Zoom if you prefer electronically or online. Happy to do that as well. We can also communicate heavily by email. If you email me, I'm pretty fast on the draw, and I will try to answer you pretty quickly as soon as I'm able to. But let's go ahead and get started with the Moodle page. That is where we're going to house most of our content. We do have a required textbook that you'll have to purchase, but a lot of our content is also on Moodle, and all of your submissions for me in this course will be on Moodle. So let me share my screen with you and we will take a look at this. You can see on our Moodle page, I've got the Start Here course orientation section open. And before we get into that, I want to, over on the right-hand side, point out, remember I talked a second ago about office hours. This is where they are posted. It's also in the syllabus, but this is just an easy reference for you. Days and times. And you're welcome to go to my office location, which is right here, and see me in person on those days or times. Or you can click via Zoom and we'll meet. I'm always in the Zoom room during that time as well. So whichever is easiest for you to connect with me. And again, once again, if those times don't work, days don't work, and you need to talk with me, you can email me and we'll set an appointment. We'll set a time that works for both of us. Okay, so in our course Moodle page, this section, if you're watching this video, you're in the Start Here section, which is the very first one, and you're watching the welcome video message from Professor Shirey. That's what you're watching right now. Now, in this particular course, in the Moodle page, you'll notice over on the right-hand side in all the modules, but in this one also, the entire course, it'll be the same. You're going to see two types of boxes to track your progress. There is a solid frame box and there is a dashed or dotted frame box. Now, the solid frame box means you get to check it yourself if you want to. So in this one, oh yeah, I looked at the label. Okay, I'm going to check it off. Okay, great. I looked at the label. It's all good. However, the dotted dash boxes have requirements. And sometimes, I should say most often, the requirement is to get a grade on it. So once it's graded, then it will check. The system will check it off for you. In this case, for the course syllabus, the only requirement here is that you view or read the document. And so once you view, and how you view it, by the way, you click on it and it's going to download. And you can see down at the bottom corner there, it downloaded, and you can open it up and you do the reading and however, there's a lot of good important information such as grading scale, how grades are weighted, those kinds of things. And then when you're done, after you go out and come back in, it's not showing you now because I'm the teacher, but it will check it off. It'll automatically do that for you. The course map is a self-check. After you read it, you can check. After you look at it, you can check. And then these other documents. So you can see the solid boxes, those are checks. The dashed ones down here, these required participation activities, these have the graded requirement. So that means they will not automatically check until the grade is logged into the grade book. Now these two are set up for automatic grading, so you're not waiting on me. I have predetermined the questions and predetermined the answers. And as soon as you get 100% on it, it will check. That is the requirement. You have to get 100% on this lesson before it will check. And you have to get 100%, or you have to get all the answers correct on this lesson before it will check. Now, these lessons are not hard. They're just meant to give you information. And so when you open it, it will show you this page first. So this is an information page, right? And it tells you these are how many pages there are, right? And you can click here for the next page. Not always, but often you will find a question after the page. There's not questions after every single page, but you do need to submit answers for any questions. And so you choose the right one and then you submit, and it's going to tell you if you're right or wrong right away. So you can see that it says incorrect. Pay attention. Incorrect, and then I'll actually give you the correct answer. Okay, and then it will ask you, yeah, I want to try again, or no, I just want to go to the next question. You want to try again, because the requirement on this is you have to get 100%. You have to get everything correct before that box is going to check for you. Okay, and so then after you get it right, you just continue on, so on and so forth, and you go on to the rest of the lesson and complete that. It works the same for both of these. So this has to get a check, this has to get a check, and in order to get your check, it has to be 100%. These are important to get 100% and get these done right away, because this is telling me that you're engaged in Moodle and I know that you're working in it, and you cannot get access to our course content until those have been complete. They're showing me you're participating. The modules, we actually have modules for content, and we'll start with module 1, and they're not open to you until you can see you have to get that complete and you have to get that complete. And so once you do those, then module 1 will open to you. Normally, I will just open the modules to you every Sunday. But on this first one, I've already opened this module to you. It's available. If you're watching this video, it's open and ready for you. You can get started if you want to. However, you can't get access to it until you finish those 2 items up here, these 2 items right here, okay? Keep in mind, the due dates are a due date or a due date. I've already started due dates in module 1. The due dates for module 1 will be September 12th by midnight. So you will have to have those complete by midnight on September 12th or anytime before that. As always, if you are working in things or you're having trouble, whatever, reach out to me with a question or a concern, okay? The announcements, I will be sending you announcements every week, including I'll send you a welcome announcement. You may or may not have already gotten that by the time you watch this video. And maybe you don't remember the announcement, or you want to see it again, or you lost it in your email. I will have a listing of all of them here, and you can just click on them and read them again, okay? We have an information exchange up here, FAQs, frequently asked questions. This is a discussion board. So if you have a question, you simply add a discussion topic, put the subject, whatever the question, and you can type a message in here and then post, and then anyone in the class can answer that. I generally do not participate in this FAQ. This is for students to help each other. And that's what it is. It's kind of a shout out to your peers of saying, hey, does anyone know where to find this? Or how do I do that? The only time I get involved in this one is if someone has posted incorrect information, and I will correct it. Or if there's someone posting inappropriately, not doing the right thing, or being unkind, not being respectful, those kinds of things. So do make sure you read the discussion forum guidelines, because that talks about expectations of proper behavior within forums. It is public in the sense that it's open to all of our class and classmates. So we want to make sure we are being appropriate. All right, I think that's it for the Moodle and for just showing you things kind of as a welcome. I don't want to be too long. This video is already a little longer than I would have liked, but I wanted to make sure I got some important information out and that you got a comfort level going in. As always, as I end here, I will do my standard line. As always, reach out to me with any kind of questions or concerns or issues. I'm here to help you. Happy to help you. I enjoy working with students. So whether it be in person or via email or via Zoom, I am here to connect with you and help you in any way possible to help you or enable you to achieve whatever grade you desire in this class. So have a great day or a great week whenever you're watching this, and I will see you soon.